Merry Christmas. It's
Merry
Sham.
Christmas.
It's another episode of Shamps and Shade.
Hi, Amy.
Hey, Angie. Hey, guys. How are you? Welcome back to another episode of Shamps and Shade. Merry Christmas. I hope that everybody is feeling the vibes, feeling the Christmas spirit. Everything is just upbeat and jolly.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
feeling a whole lot of it out in the public, but that's my wish for everyone.
That's my wish for everyone as well. That their week is not as hellacious as ours.
I have heard so many people say they're just not in the spirit this year, or it came too quick, or just doesn't feel like Christmas and all that. It is so true. But thank God for this cold Arctic blast that we are about to get. That's going to drop this shit down to the 20s, and we're going to finally feel like Christmas on Christmas.
For once. And how long?
If we could just get snow, man.
I know it was supposed to happen, or there was a chance of it. And then it's even like the Monday, Tuesday is completely off the weather.
I know. I was so excited and so looking forward to it. Just finally going to get a cold Christmas. It's actually starting to feel like Christmas a little bit since my child guilted me into putting up the damn Christmas tree.
So glad you did.
Now I'm thankful I did. We actually, last week she did guilt me into it. And while Bobby was gone for some kind of Christmas thing at his office, we went up in the attic, and I'm not going to say that I did any better getting the stuff down than your boys did last year putting the stuff up.
You break anything? You find anything?
We opened the attic door. I told her to step aside and just started chunking shit.
Because you're like, I've been here for how long, and I've never even missed this.
So I just I'm talking about for her to catch.
Oh, like Christmas stuff.
Well, I knew I couldn't get the great
you're in like a mood to you just saw just.
Oh, purge, like clean?
Yeah.
I've been in that one too, but that was later in the week. No. This was, we can't get this big bin down by ourselves with the Christmas tree. So I just started slinging the pieces down. I only tore up one row of lights. I feel like everything else on the tree worked. I didn't break any ornaments. Well, everything else held up very well.
Good. That's good. I thought yours was wrapped.
No, my Elvis tree is wrapped. And my kitchen tree are wrapped. Yeah.
Okay.
My big one I have to take down and put up. Some bullshit. When I become wealthy, I'm going to have a Christmas tree closet off of my living room.
Oh, yeah.
My trees are on rollers. They go in, come out.
Well, the thing about at Tara's, she has that extra storage in the basement that they could have made into bedrooms. So she only has to transport them down the steps, which I know is still a pain in the ass. But at least they're still decorated.
That is very, very true. And if you wrap them, they're not that bad to transport, especially if the hard part is obviously like picking it up. If you attach the two poles together, some way like duct tape those together. Yeah. When you're putting the original tree together, then it's so much easier because then it just comes as one solid piece.
Right. Yeah.
The bottom pops off and you roll. But the stockings are hung by the chimney with care, and we're ready to go.
You are. It looked really good when I saw you on Saturday for our brunch.
And that's right. We had our brunch Saturday over here. Your boy T did get his French toast. And then we had like croissants and some sandwiches and
eggs.
Nice.
Yeah, bacon.
Made eggs, bacon, sausage, croissants, biscuits. We had it all. We had a little variety. Load them up, dressed up warm, and we headed out to the cemetery.
I'm sorry, you said dress up warm, and I had to giggle at what Bobby wore. So go ahead.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Can I just say, all right. I would just like to remind everybody that what we did was for charity and out of the goodness of our heart.
It was.
If you hear me say anything rude, I am only making fun at us and not the situation itself.
Correct.
Let's get into it. We took 3 cars. My husband and I We're in one because we had to stop and pick up my mom. Jeff and Angie were in another. We put the kids in the third.
See, I didn't know that Wilkie was with. So when we were leaving, I was like, I guess Wilkie isn't coming. I was like, did Amy guilt the boys into coming and Wilkie not have to go?
She tried all week to stay home, but no, I still made her go.
I shouldn't say guilt the boys because they were happy to do that. I shouldn't say that.
They were. But I did have to guilt them originally. Everybody knows how kids are. So we did have to guilt them and then remind them, we'll take shit away. We can take your Christmas away.
You kept putting off brunch for the boys until
I did. Until I knew I could get them here. I did continue to postpone it until I could get them here and then take them there.
Yeah.
So we send a group text with the name, the address of the cemetery. All you have to do is hit the button. It will take you there. I don't know why the kids thought they knew better than I did. And Quest just plugged in a cemetery in Clayton, and that's where the kids went.
Rando one.
Just rando. Thank God Wilkie pays but thank God Wilkie pays enough attention to funeral home Starbucks. So she looked around and did not see the Starbucks and knew, I think we're wrong. Okay. So we pull up, and I told y'all last week, I had no idea what to expect. It drove me absolutely crazy because I do want to always be in control. Don't not tell me what the hell we're going to do. Tell me how many people are going to be there, what our time plan is, how it's going to lay out. We pull up, and it is a full-on
ceremony.
Mm-hmm. They have, and this is presented by the Boy Scouts. So Wreaths Across America is a charity. They do this. They provide the wreaths. You buy them, but who puts on the event to get the volunteers at our cemetery was the Boy Scouts. So they did I thought it was so cute. They did a ceremony. Each Boy Scout presented a flag for the different branches of the service and POWs.
That's what got me. That got me.
Then they played taps in the corner.
That got your mama.
And then they turned us loose. They basically said they had marked the graves with a flag, an American flag.
Yeah.
We had different wreaths all across the cemetery, and you were just to go get your wreath out of the box, take it to a grave, and present it on the grave. You say the soldier's name, their branch of service, and then you lay the wreath. Mm-hmm. It was touching.
It was. It really was. I didn't, just because I didn't know there was going to be like a ceremony, I didn't expect to be touched that way.
Yeah.
So like when we were done, I called to tell my dad about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at Jeff and like I panicked because I just started bawling, but getting ready to tell him about it. I mean, it was, anyway, so, but yeah.
It weighs heavy. You have a son in the military.
Yes.
It weighs heavy. There were a lot of veterans there that were also volunteering. It was real cool to see. It was very touching to see. We had at that cemetery, there are like 500 veterans graves. They had raised 489 or something, something. The rest of the wreaths, one of the did they say it was a Cub Scout troop or a girls troop or something?
Yes. I thought the Boy Scout they had somebody volunteered me. Yeah.
Made up the difference of the wreaths.
Mm-hmm. Last minute too at that.
Last minute too. They weren't the same quality as the other wreaths, but they were really, thought that counts, right?
It was, yes.
The wreaths that were donated were very plush, had a
bow.
The bow needed fluffing, Avi. The wreath needed a little zhuzhing up.
Smushed together in a box.
So we took time. We fluffed it up. We said our respects. And then as we start winding down and everybody starts, kind of coming out of the pureness of the situation, here comes the mounts. We've got one kid. I'm not even going to tell who the kid was. Say to my mother, who then completely agreed, I'd be mad as hell. This is the words. I'd be mad as hell if I was a veteran and I got one of these boo-boo paper mache wreaths. And my mom's like, I'm going to come out here and replace it because this isn't even right. And
at least put a bow on them, Bonnie.
That's what she did. The bow tore her nerves up, and she's
I
like,
know. She walked away. She was like, as walking away, fixing it. You're like, Mom.
I'm like,
reel it in.
You can't like undo every single one. She's going to other people that they had laid, and she's like, you didn't do that bow right, like Fluffle Mountain stuff. It was a lot. So then we've got that. We've got my husband dressed in, all right, he's head to toe in Nike, old school. I'd say 90s, early 90s, late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Windbreaker.
Yeah.
Swish, 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 windbreaker.
And I didn't, the color of it is a hefty bag.
It is the color of a hefty bag.
So when
he had the hood up over him, and he had on men's Uggs.
Jeff asked me on the way there.
I'm not even shitting you. And this is this is how he rolls out, right?
Jeff asked me on the way there if I saw Bobby was dressed.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was like, no, I was like, didn't even cross my mind. I think I was already in the car. I don't know, but I did not. So when we walk up to, you got there before we did, or walked up to the ceremony, but I did not mean to in the middle, but giggled to myself.
You have to. So Quest has to announce out loud, damn, I didn't know we brought the Russian mafia with us. So I can't even look at Bobby. Every time he walks past, you can hear him coming because he's swishing a mile away. Jesus is so much. Well, we pull up at my mom's to pick my mom up, and Bobby starts laughing uncontrollably. And I said, what? And he said, she looks like a fucking Hallmark card. And she did. She had on the beanie, the perfect like beanie hat with the scarf, with the jacket, with the leggings, with
vest.
the boots.
Yeah, the vest.
She looked exactly
monogram on the back.
Not even shit. Looked exactly like a Hallmark card. Then I start laughing. Now she's like, why y'all making fun of me? Then she continues to bust on my husband. She's like, I don't think you can say anything. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
not be called and they want their outfit back.
No, they wouldn't take that back. Nobody wants that fucking thing back. Nobody wants that outfit back.
Oh, gosh.
We get in the car and Wilkie and I are freezing. I underestimated. I figured we'd be walking hard and fast and I'd be sweating. I didn't want to be too hot. I underdressed. I don't know what her excuse is. We were freezing in the back of the car, and Bobby, dead as hell, says, I'm fine because I had on the suit. I'm like, nope. My mom's like, actually, that was the best thing you could wear because the wind really was the problem. I'm like, no, stop encouraging him.
It wasn't even windy, was it?
Come on, wind. I don't know. Stop encouraging him. She does the same shit T does. T builds him up.
Oh, he does.
I love that Nike drip, Bobby, and them Uggs. Them Uggs are fresh. And I'm like, stop.
Yeah.
None of that is okay. And you're just
about his chapstick.
Stop. He is ruining my life. He is ruining my life. I need him to stop.
Slowly but surely.
I need him to really reel it back because Bobby's reached that don't give a fuck age. And well, that's what we're getting on the weekends is windbreakers and Uggs.
Well, there you have it.
Well, so
not only was it green, it was like 2 times too big. And if it was that old, I can't imagine. That thing had to swallow him whole. Yeah. It swallows him whole now.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's not a problem.
Okay.
We'll just let him roll it out. Santa Claus might be bringing him some replacements that he doesn't know he needs.
Yeah.
I immediately
some jogging pants.
I got online immediately and this is what I Googled. Current men's joggers.
You didn't get on the skinny bottoms though, did you?
I don't know. Yeah, I did.
You did?
I wanted male joggers. Men's joggers with the tight ankle.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
My kids don't like the tight ankle. Well, Tristan couldn't wear a tight ankle.
Okay,
but
because they're capris. They look like clam diggers. But no, I think Bobby's going to be fine. What the hell does he know? He wears windbreakers, windsuits. So it's like the fucking, looking at him and that looks like Atlantic City in 1989. Like that is, he was missing the chains. If he had chains on, it was an outfit. It was an era. It was a look.
Bringing it back. He saved it for Halloween. How about that?
Don't encourage it. Don't encourage. So yes, y'all, we enjoyed ourselves, but it was a great day. It was good to give back. Took less than an hour of our time.
Yeah.
It was super quick because he had so many volunteers. So it was a great day. We enjoyed it. Then we had a party.
That we did.
I'm going to let you take over from here because I don't remember most of it.
I bet you don't, because you were my problem.
Hey girl, hey.
We had Tara's the Christmas party of the year that we always go to, or that I always attend. This is the first time you've been in
a hot minute.
Since Nightdale, I believe. I don't think you've come to one out here.
I haven't.
So went to Tara's house. Not many people. Nobody's there when we get there. We're helping Tara prep.
Right.
We got there early.
That one chick that does not love me.
But
it's not okay. They got a Vicky Gunvalson in their group, and I'm okay to say this because clearly after that night, nobody listens. There's 2 people in that entire place that listen to our podcast, and I know they know who I'm talking about. But I know they know them. I'm down. So, okay. She is like the Vicky Gunvalson of the group. She just does not take to anyone new. And she was rude. I'm not gonna lie. She just titty bumped me one time in the little claws. I was on my best behavior though. But what I wanted to say was, you mistake me. I'm not trying to come in your group. I'm just here for a night. Yeah, I'll be gone tomorrow, but you ain't got to worry about me but for a couple of hours. Don't worry. I'll be gone in a minute. It'll be a few more years before I come back around. So there's no need to get all tore up about it. Anyway, go ahead. I had to get that out of. So she was there. So I was getting dirty looks.
Yes.
I'm defending my actions for the night based off as she tells the story. Go ahead. I'm ready.
Your actions that you had one.
I'm defending myself. I'm defending myself for everything.
I did. So, okay, that's fast forwarding, but I have to say this. So everybody starts to arrive. Everything's good. I introduce you. I kind of lose you a couple times.
House is beautiful.
Oh, I know. She does it so good.
Y'all, this shit was decorated like Biltmore. It was beautiful. And the spread of food, none. I mean, second to none. She didn't spare any expense. It was a full spread, full bar cart. I mean, just anything you can want. She had it done and to the nines.
She did. Oh, yeah. And she always, and I guess you've never seen her house.
No, I've never seen it decorated. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's your first time too. So yes, it's and every year it's, more and more trees. And I'm like, dude, you have literally ran out of spaces to put trees.
Like you.
Well, I still have my dining room.
Well, it's just every year more and more trees.
I am. Exactly. That's what I'm going to do. But she did one. So prepping for their Christmas party, she told me her list. She was writing the list because we played a game one night last week. So she was writing her list when I got there. No. Tara goes and buys another Christmas tree.
Oh God.
To put in the entryway. Cause she has 2 small ones. The ones, I'm talking about?
She has one in her office that is glass French doors.
Yeah.
She needed another one.
She put one. It was right in cause no, we came in through the garage. Well, you were up there. Well, you probably don't remember.
I do. Okay. Here we go.
Right by her office. It was right. Yes, it was right by her office. But that was
where the shuffleboard game was set up. I remember.
Yes. Yeah. So everything was going smoothly except for the one little hiccup.
What was that?
Nothing. We're not going to go back to that. We're not bringing up old shit. We're done.
Oh, you're talking about. I mean, she started. I did so good.
You're right. You did. You did not say a word.
I didn't say a word.
I didn't even call you out for pictures or anything.
You did so good. Yeah, they are serious about some fucking pictures in Wake Forest, y'all. Every 5 minutes is a girl shot. Let's up here. Let's on the steps. Let's get here. Let's angle by the fireplace. Let's get by the tree. Let's do. And when I tell you this is like the Real Housewives of Wake Forest, you got to go in real confident about yourself, and your tits better be sitting up real high, because if they ain't, son, a lesser woman would have felt insecure. I'm just going to say that. A lesser woman would have felt insecure.
Well, my mother said about one of the ladies, and it was in the group photo with a good amount, probably 12 girls.
Sure.
The one where everybody's across. There's quite a bit of ladies in there. So
I mean,
thought she was a transvestite. I said, no, Mom. Oh, no. Mm-mm.
No, that's all woman, Mom.
Yeah. So that happened. That's what I wanted to tell you.
Oh,
but anyway, so that's what made me with pictures. So yes,
a lot of pictures, though. A lot of pictures.
There's a lot of pictures. A lot of food, but yes, I mean, you and Jeff both asked me at separate times, was I not having a good time? And it had nothing to do with that. Like I was,
you just,
but I mean,
you
no,
were just
I just had a great time. Quest was hilarious.
So that's what I was getting ready to tell us. So I had Quest in, and I had to wind him up real good. Like all day we have been back and forth about what we're going to do, what we're going to drink when we get there, because he never ever drinks with me, and we told the Cosmo story, so he's a little sensitive about ordering drinks now. So he's like, what do you want? What do you want to start with? He wanted to do Hypnotic and Mountain Dew, and I vetoed that because shout out BP to the Hypnotic, you remember. Oh yeah, you remember.
Those are days.
We are old now, and I can't be doing Hypnotic and Mountain Dew. Number one, I drink like a lot of espresso in a day's period, but I am pretty sure a Mountain Dew would shoot my ass to the moon. I'd never sleep again. I just am confident about it.
And all the sugar and Hypnotic too.
Jesus Christ.
I mean.
So I convinced him we're going to start with crown apple and ginger. Mm-hmm. Got him into that. Next thing I know, he's picked my glass up, finished it, picked his glass up. And I looked at Angie, and she's like, Quest?
I said, I'm not going to say anything to him, because I didn't want to call him out with everybody standing right there. Because we were by the trash can, and all of a sudden he's going.
That's right. I remember.
We turned our back. I was like, I'm not even watching, but boy, he was gulping it down.
Well, Quest has the anxiety similar to mine, and we'd given a time frame when we were going to roll out, and I should have stuck with it, but I didn't.
Yeah, I think
so. We had him a good couple of hours, right?
Yeah, he was there. Yeah. At least maybe a little over 2, but yeah, no more than 3. That's for sure.
And T was there the entire time.
The entire night. Yeah.
But again, it ended up being a competition. That's the only reason we got him to stay. Pretty much. Mm-hmm. He was just whooping ass on shuffleboard, and it's all you got to do is feed that boy, and he's happy.
Well, they tried to get it. Speaking of competition, they tried. Okay. We did not leave until 2:45 a.m. So,
I know. I cannot believe that. How many times I told Jeff, let's go? Like when Quest was ready.
No. Okay. No. I literally had to ask you several times to leave. Okay. Then I just quit picking up my pocketbook and handed you the dish and said, come on, we're going. Like, well, Tristan, they try to get Tristan, which Tristan knew could get me to play games. They're like, come on, T, we could play a game of Roomy Cube. We were just waiting for the party to die down. The party won't die down. I would say, yes, died down from the beginning of the night. Yes. But there was still a good amount of people there.
Let me tell you something. I'm confident I definitely did not black out. I remember everything I did. And I know at one point in time when I was getting deer across the road like this, that I had teetered a little too far into the party. Okay. And then I had found my people with Vito and Alicia, I didn't realize I needed them so bad in my life. And so then when I found them, it was kind of like, just give us a couple minutes to bond real good. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Y'all clicked on it, I would say, after Quest left.
I'm going to tell you where we clicked. I'm going to tell you exactly where we clicked. They had these pudding shots.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Okay. They're called they're pudding shots. That's all I can tell you. Pudding shots. Well, I walked out back just to get some air. It was hot as 50, 11 hills. And that's where I would also just kind of sneak off to have my little moment alone. He come outside and he's like, go get a spoon. You got to try these shots. And I was like, what? And they're all like getting the shots together with this whipped cream. And I'm like, what are y'all doing? And the girl's like, go get a spoon. So I was like, hold on. So I fly back in, get a spoon, come back out. These are the best. I don't even, it is pudding. It was some were like chocolate peppermint, some were chocolate Oreo. They were the best. It was like a little shot of pudding. You couldn't taste any liquor in it at all.
Oh, see, did you not have like the straight peppermint one?
Yeah, no, I had
the white one.
I didn't taste any liquor in any of it. So, this gentleman is standing beside me and they're just like into it. And I just make the comment, damn, we can make a pie out of this. Just put it in a graham cracker crust. That's when I knew we were kindred spirits, because he immediately yelled for his wife to come out here so she could get the recipe to make him basically liquor pudding pie. I was like, y'all are my people. Y'all are my people.
The Paternos, they are very good people.
They are just everything. And they are, okay.
There's two different sides of V. So there's Fun V that we always say. It's kind of like Fun Bobby.
Okay, yeah.
It's exactly how it is.
Okay, I get that. I feel that.
So that's how
I got Fun V then.
You did.
And he got Fun Amy.
Yeah,
everybody won.
You're very right.
Everybody won that night, as far as I'm concerned. Y'all, they are from Ohio, and I am a NC State fan. And as you know, Ohio State is a large university. Well, when Phillip Rivers was quarterback at NC State, we played football against Ohio State at Ohio State. Well, because of where it is, we had to go. So we all load up, head up to a place called Grove Tucky outside of Ohio. I almost get accosted in a bar. I think BP almost got lynched there. And
Lord,
I'm not even going. When I tell you that this place was a little rough, it was real rough going in. It was a teddy bear going out, but it was real rough going in. It's so weird. So not thinking, again, some of the things I don't really
No.
I know. So I was like, don't start that OHIO bullshit either. And then I just started I was like, man, y'all don't even have a place to tailgate, because they don't. You cannot drive up to that stadium. So big. It's just bars. And that's how they tailgate. Like barricades and bars. I was like, y'all throw bags of piss at people walking down the street from the opposing team. That's disgusting. You slap people randomly coming out of the game wearing another people's colors. That's rude. And then I had to tell them how I really enjoyed the game, but I had to watch it from the corridor, because this is the game we went into 2 overtimes with them and we ended up losing, but it was so close. Every time I would go in the game, we would end up doing bad. So it just started out funny with like Bobby and Biv and BP telling me, no, go back out. And then it turned into our entire section. When I would walk in, would start saying, no. As soon as we get up, they'd be like, go. Then I have to go back to the corridor. True story.
So they shamed you.
We still lost. So they should have let me in there.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah. So I don't love the Ohio State people, but I'm big fans of the Paternos.
Yeah, I do. They love them. They're. You can talk to me forever. He makes me laugh.
He makes me laugh too.
All the videos I have of him rapping is hilarious.
Okay, I don't know he rapped. That's a side I didn't even know. Maybe I'll get to see that side next.
Basement party, yeah. Every time, that's what he busts out. He gets, because he drinks gay
Gay Goose?
Yeah.
Is that a new one?
Grey Goose, you know, like he gets the big bottles and he like pulls that thing and he sings. I mean, so fun. He has a construction hat down there because he's in construction, and I think it's an Ohio State construction hat.
Of course it is.
So he puts that on and just he lets it fly.
Goes to it.
But he'll sing anything. He doesn't just rap. He'll sing. Yeah.
He gave me a couple of Elvis songs on the radio until somebody took over, and then we had to do the damn Macarena.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
it was a good night.
I had a real good time.
Yeah, I just was in a coma for 24 hours after that.
Yeah. Let me tell you.
I had planned to go Netflix and chill with Tara and everything. Yeah. And, man, I used to be able to even, like, get up at least make it to somebody else's house to hang out. Like,
too old now.
Man.
I did, y'all. I got breakfast in bed. I spent the night at Angie's, and Quest went and got me donuts. And brought them to me in bed because he loves me so good.
He did.
I'm spoiled rotten. I can't help it.
So, speaking of Quest, so today I got a Facebook message from Harley.
Your dog?
Yeah, the people who owned Harley before us, a message from them. So
thanks.
Yeah, so
they're asking for Harley back?
No. Okay. So I don't know if I've told the story on here, but let me.
You have not. Fill us in.
So go back to, I'm on a girls' baseball mom weekend trip away. And so I'm at the beach. I get a phone call at 6 a.m. on Sunday morning. Or Saturday morning, because I was coming home the next day. Saturday morning. Jeff's got a dog shut up on our back porch. So he doesn't know what to do. I tell him, take him to the vet, see if he's chipped. I can't do anything from here. What can I do? So poor Jeff has to take this rando dog. He is chipped. So now he's on a chasing trail because the person down in Florida, where he originally came from, gave it to somebody who moved to North Carolina. So it never chipped, was never changed. So
that makes me so sad for Harbaugh.
So they were on their way up, I think, to Massachusetts or something. But they were like, on my way back down, I'll pick them up, yada, yada, yada. Okay, whatever. Now, obviously, did not work out. Harley's still with us. Fast forward. Get the message this morning. So she had messaged me at 3:35 this morning. So I'm like, okay, this bitch drinks or high, something is off.
What's going on here?
No, she's in the military, so I take that back. So she asked me how Harley is or if he's still alive, and I'll read it to you.
Are you kidding me?
Probably better that I just read it to you. So she says, "Hi, how are you? It's been a while. I think you were the one who took in my dog Harley years ago, right?"
Mm-hmm.
He was 3 when we got him. I saw a Facebook thing pop up of a memory of 8 years ago. So
yeah,
we've had him a hot minute.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So, okay.
She's getting ready to try to clear her conscience.
So I just was like
karma. Mm-hmm.
Well, I told Jeff, I was like, that's weird. Why is she? He was like, probably just seeing how he is. He was like, just text her back, no big deal. And I'm thinking, you don't think it's weird?
No, she's going to try to get that dog back.
Right. So anyway.
But here's the thing. I look at that as a negative. You look at that as positive.
That's why I think my reaction to his reaction was
You're like, God, I hope so. And he's like, no, she's not getting Harley back. Absolutely not. And you're like, take the fucking dog. Come get your dog.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Hi. I said, hi, doing good. Hope you are. I said, yes, we did take Harley. She said, how is he? Is he still around? So I'm like, well, damn.
No.
I said, he's great. Getting a little old and some arthritis, but good otherwise. She said, wow, I'm happy to hear he is still alive. I know you take great care of him. My husband and I moved to NC recently. I wondered how he was doing. Can I see a recent picture of him?
No.
So I do. I sent her a picture of Harbaugh.
Big head. That
So I
4 head,
did.
that's a 5 head.
Yeah, I said he really isn't here. But anyway, so I just not much talk. She asked what to do in North Carolina. Weird shit, right? I'm like, well, didn't you live here before? This is all coming back to me. Anyway, talking to my son on the way home from work today, because that's a thing. And I tell him, he was like, he's like, dude, what? Like, you know how he gets like when he's surprised about something.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
3 times. Wait a minute. Whoa.
Do what? And he was like, what does she want? What did she want? I was like, you just checking in on Harley. Like, he was like, Mom, I wouldn't tell that bitch nothing. And I was like, Quest. And I was like,
he said that?
Yeah. I was like,
he doesn't say that often.
He said she left him out in the cold. If it weren't for Dad, he would have died.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, she had given him away because she had not. And he was like, and you're buying. He's like, hey, you just bought this bullshit, Mom.
Exactly.
And it just kind of clicked to me that she said she doesn't live in North Carolina. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking maybe she was the original one down in Florida when traveling or whatever. I don't know. But Quest is like, Mom,
just
not.
Go ahead and block her ass. Let's just go and get the block.
So,
because she's probably by sending that picture, she got access to your computer and is now stealing your identity. But it's going to be fine.
Fine. He did say,
long as she takes Harley back, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's fine. I was like, if she does, oof. And this is why he's getting old, and I'm ready to replace my floors.
I know.
This dog pisses in my house. I just bought that new rug, and it's white, and that's my fault. I'm dumb for buying them. Well, I'm glad I did. So now I know that it's there, and I know that he's doing it.
Right.
So, anyways, I'm just
it's called incontinence, and that's what happens when they get elderly.
I understand.
They don't hold it as much as they can. Plus, I'm wondering if Har's got some eyesight issues.
Okay.
I definitely know the bitch is deaf as a doornail because
Messenger is deaf. Harley.
I'm gonna go with deaf as well.
Okay.
Pretty sure after what I witnessed, or just the best at fuck you, I'm not paying attention I've ever seen.
He does do that.
Okay, because I stood out there for like 20 minutes Saturday night trying to get his ass in out in the backyard, and he wanted no part of it.
Okay, when I tell you he is like a cat, he's got a damn cat's demeanor. Everything about him.
He growls every time you touch him. I don't care who's touching him.
Yeah,
he growls.
Now, we've been
just
down.
Growls.
I've been down to give him a kiss on his forehead. I mean, immediately. I'm like, okay. Asshole.
Also, I'm just going to tell everybody too, y'all. One of her damn dogs bit me Sunday morning too. Dodger about put a damn nose ring up in here. He got a little nippy nip. I didn't know he wasn't a snuggler. Shit. I mean,
no, he doesn't. He's a huge snuggler. He doesn't like other people come. Like if it were just you in the house and you were babysitting him or anything like that.
But because
he thought he was
being protective of you.
No, or Quest because Quest was in the room.
No, it was when he bit me. It was just me and you. You had just gotten bed because that's why he came down.
Oh, yeah.
Little jealous ass. I know what he was doing. Jealous ass. It's fine.
So yeah. So anyways, but that was him. So that was Quest on the way home. That was hilarious.
So I did tell y'all that I am too old to drive at night. I shit you not. When I left my house in Clayton on Saturday night to go to Wake Forest, which is again a 45-minute ride, there was a wreck on I-40 that had caused massive delays. I'm like, how the hell do you wreck at 70 miles an hour on a straightaway? It's just stupid. Stop doing it. So Waze starts taking me. It ended up taking me an hour and 15 minutes to get to Wake Forest. And I kept sending Angie's videos because I shit you not. I got behind every wrecker hauling a car in Raleigh. I passed every cop there was to pass. I passed every slow person, every fast person, you name it. It was like a damn 30 minutes or less obstacle.
I wonder if it was like this, like the last couple of December weekends, or was like this the big weekend for like holiday parties because it's the last one before Christmas.
I think that is probably what it was. But I did end up canceling on the Oobs because, I was scared that to stay until 10:30 would be too long.
I mean, I knew it was going to go either one or two ways with the Uber. It was either being canceled but yeah.
I did. I think it's funny as hell. I guess they don't think it's as funny as I think it's funny. But I like to, after I've been drinking a little bit, I don't know these people. So I kind of loosen up, come out my shell a little bit and feel a little free or say some things I shouldn't. So I like to just remind Jeff and Angie when they're sober, hey, I'm your problem now. I'm yours now. So I would just, every time I would say something or, get a little bit loud, they'd give me like a little bit of look. I'd have to remind them, I'm yours. You're responsible. This is funny to me. I don't know why. That shit is just funny to me.
Oh, God. It was great to see you let loose, though. I haven't seen you let loose like that in a long time.
It got a little touch and go for a minute, and I saw Heather, and we kind of chilled and got together a little bit, and I was like, okay, I'm better now. Then Jeannie came in, and people I started knowing and stuff. So, I felt it was nice. I had a great time. It was a great party. Had a lot of fun.
Yes.
I have not drank in a very long time like that, and damn a hangover. I am not okay with that shit anymore.
I didn't have one.
I did. I know I did because I came home, rolled in time for World Cup. I saw the last overtime I don't even know how many overtimes there were. I know Argentina won.
I did see that.
I only woke up for an overtime. And then I woke up long enough to come upstairs because I was going to wash some clothes. Nah. Nope. Woke about 5 and said, oh, shit, I probably better get up. Went right back to bed at 8. Night.
Yeah.
Useless.
I was
useless.
Same.
But I don't know if it was like the drinking or just staying up so late because I haven't stayed up that late in a very long time either. God, I'm old.
I didn't drink that much.
I didn't
either. Okay. Right.
Oh my God, y'all. I found a new obsession. Deep Eddy's grapefruit and ginger ale. And I didn't even know I like grapefruit. So good. It goes down so easy.
You did. You told me. You told me if not 3 or 4 times, 10, that who knew I like grapefruit? Who knew? Who knew I like grapefruit? I was like, oh, okay, we're all about grapefruit. But
shut up.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's so fun. Are you ready for Christmas? Are you there? Are you done?
No.
No.
I mean, I told you no.
You better get ready.
I mean, I don't have everything wrapped. The only thing I've wrapped is Tristan's presents.
Okay. So, we're recording this on Tuesday, and Christmas is Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You still have time, but
under my main Christmas tree, it's full. I mean, anyways, I have to come home tomorrow and wrap because my parents are coming Thursday for our Christmas together because my dad has to preach on Sunday. So we'll see. They were praying for snow or snow in Virginia for church to get canceled so that it could stay through Christmas. But
so he can do a Zoom.
No, he wouldn't. No, they would just cancel.
Oh, they would just cancel for. Okay.
Yeah. So
I'd love a white Christmas too. That's
I know we were wishing for it, but man, it's not making it.
I think I'm done. I think I've got. I'm spoiled. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm spoiled. Everything I bought online. I had it shipped to my mom's house. Then I shipped her.
Is she wrapping for you too?
Oh yeah, she does all my wrapping because she gets real creative with it. So I ship her wrapping paper and all the funky bows. This year is a Grinch themed Christmas. So all Wilkie shit will be Grinch themed.
Okay.
And, she does the special little bows for me and stuff. And now she does like origami, like folds the paper so that it looks like a Christmas tree, the way the different papers are folded and shit. Oh, it's an elaborate ordeal.
Oh, gosh, I can't wait to retire.
I know, right? Oh, I will not be wrapping gifts, so.
No. Well, I like to wrap presents. I don't mind it. Like, to me, and get it done. Like, I don't know. I just sit there. I guess I think about all I have to do.
Right. Probably it gives you time to sort through. I like when she was little, we would have her regular stuff wrapped, but then Christmas Eve, BP and Bobby would put all the stuff together and I would wrap all the stuff. Mm-hmm. And that I didn't mind because we were kind of doing it together and it was just part of the tradition that I love. But now it's just like, damn, every day something else comes. You got to wrap something else. And of course, she's not going to let me put it in a gift bag with tissue paper. Mm-mm. She special boxes, right? Shit's got to be in a box. If it's a sweater, it goes in a sweater box. Mm-hmm. If it's pants, it goes in a pants box. Don't be trying to mix them up. The appropriate sizing. Like, really, Wilkie? Can I just not put it in a bag?
I had like 5 shirts of Tristan's just into one box, like this big. It was those Columbia shirts that you can make smaller. But man, I was like, dude, if I wrap every piece of clothing that you got, we'll be here all damn day. No.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I'll show you what it'll look like. Just wait. And my mom, because I sent the gifts to her, I didn't keep track myself. Like, when you have a physical pile, you see the physical pile. Mm-hmm. When your pile is somewhere else, you don't have a pile. And you're like, well, she didn't get enough. Oh no. Shit.
It doesn't matter, Amy. You should know that. My pile stared at me every day.
Well,
every day.
I didn't see my pile until my mom sent me pictures. And then I was like, oh, shit. Well, what am I going to do with all the stuff in my closet? Because I feel like she didn't get enough.
Save some for her birthday.
Nah. Speaking of my closet stash, spoiler alert, BP. Well, it doesn't matter. You're not going to get it now anyway. So Wilkie had gotten BP this Christmas spicy like charcuterie board. Mm-hmm. It's shaped like a Christmas tree. And then she had gotten stuff to go with it, like a jalapeno cheddar cheese and like one of those like summer sausages. Oh, yeah. But it was spicy and some kind of like spicy mustard, whatever. Well, Suri wanted it worse than he did, I guess. So today I get a FaceTime from Wilkie and she's like, I think you left your closet door open. I was like, no, I didn't.
Never leave. Sure too, right?
Never leave. I never leave. Well, her presents are in there and I rig it so she can't get in there. Well, I forget that Suri can open doors and I left my bedroom door open. And normally I like stop my bedroom door so she can't get in. I left my bedroom door open because Otis was asleep. She immediately goes into the stash in the closet. She eats all the sausage. She had some other candies in there. She unwrapped the candies and then ate them. She was trying like hell to get the lid off the spicy pepper jar and couldn't. Oh. Thank God. And she had went and hid the jalapeno cheese so she could come back to it later.
Did you find it? Where was it hidden?
So Wilkie found it. It was outside, thank God. And Wilkie immediately took the spicy pepper away from her.
Oh, but she went to town, boy.
Dude, she is miserable right now.
I was about to say she's shitting fire.
Not yet. It ain't hit her yet. But Wilkie sent me a picture earlier and she was like doing like this backside eye. She's like, somebody's regretting their decisions. It's like, she gonna regret them. She gonna shit hoops, flaming hoops tomorrow. And I hope she thinks about it.
Oh, but those poots tonight for you.
Ew, that's going to be rough. I did ask Wilkie. I was like, so it was in my closet? And she's like, mm-hmm. And I said, you saw everything, didn't you? She's like, I didn't see everything. I saw a couple things. I'm like, thanks.
Well, do you think
she went through it all?
Okay, I'm wondering. Okay.
Luckily, it's just some stocking stuffers. So it's what it is. It is what it is. But
I don't have any. I told both boys as I'm wrapping Tristan's present in front of Tristan on Friday night.
It's fun.
I'm like, yeah, I'm like, well, he bought half of the shit and put it up,
Right. Yeah.
Like, so I'm like, no, and the thing about me is like, I tell my kids in September 1st or August 1st or September 1st, start getting me your Christmas list. I ain't trying to buy everything all at one time. We always space it out. It's how we've always done it. So,
not me. Tristan, I like to go lotto spending the week before.
Well, I will probably lotto spend for some damn stocking shit come Friday when I'm off finally. Yeah. So I was like, you have no surprises. Well, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry.
This is how I surprised her. I said, I changed the password to Amazon. She said, I know, I already looked. And then my second way I surprised her was, surprise, I didn't buy everything on your list this year. She's like, I didn't expect you to. I was like, but I'm telling you, so you don't know what you're going to get. And she's like, yeah, that's how they normally work. But I overachieve and generally buy everything on the list.
Does she have one big gift?
This year I've shown restraint and I have not purchased everything on the list, only select items. No one big thing. Nah, like Uggs and tennis shoes and shit like that, but nothing like an iPad or a laptop or anything big.
Yeah, we don't either, and that's not normal for us. So
yeah, kind of feels a little bit weird. Yeah,
and I guess that's why I'm just kind of like look about just that in general because I hate not having surprises for them, and I hate it.
I do same,
and I've done it. I think. Every year, even last year. Well, we know that.
Well, it wasn't really a surprise, but
yeah.
Y'all, last year, Angie got Quest a PS5. Is that right? And T did not know he had got the PS5, right?
Yeah,
he did know it when he said it.
Yeah.
Okay, now what did he say? Because I don't remember exactly. I think he said. That looks like a PS5 or open your PS5.
Quest, go ahead and open your PS5, man. I'm like, no, what? I mean, I lose my shit in front of my entire family. Actually, I'm sorry. I didn't lose my shit. If looks could take him out, they would have. Oh, yeah.
It'd have been
dead. I was over there. I was clenching my jaws. I'm like, and Jeff's over there. Just let it go, baby. It's fine. Just let it go. They're laughing. It's fine. I'm like, you know the time I spent on trying to find a damn PS5 and not spend $1,200 up price on it?
Well, you didn't find the PS5. I did, but I wasn't going to mention that.
Really?
I will. They know. They're the only ones that matter. I love you. I knew I said I would never bring it up again, but I that was like my only good get. That was my only good get, man. I never get anything.
Yeah.
I got a call later that day and T said, Mom's really pissed at me. And I was like, what'd you do? And he told me. And then it was immediately overshadowed by y'all picking through jewelry. Then I started getting the text from them. She got the biggest ring. Oh, they're trying to give her the necklace. Oh, she got a diamond. Aunt Lori got the diamond. I'm like, what? What are y'all doing? He's like, they're going through my mom's jewelry. I'm like, damn. And y'all, what are y'all just running tabs over there?
First of all, Quest Cockman and Tristan Cockman. Gonna kick y'all's ass. Okay. My grandmother had wrapped them all last year. To go ahead and not because she was going into a nursing home in January.
Right.
So she wrapped them all for us. That's why. So it's not like we were just up in her bedroom going through her damn jewelry. However, all through me growing up, my grandfather would get my grandmother a new piece of jewelry every Christmas. So every Christmas, one daughter would claim
what they were getting.
Oh yeah. So that year that she got that beautiful solitaire, Lori claimed it. And so now it's in her family.
The boys are hella upset about that.
Yeah. So, but my mom got I think you would like, I don't know. I think you would like what my mom got. I like obviously what Lori got. I like the solitaire, but the dinner ring, I know, like,
oh, that's my jam.
It is because it's looks very antiquish, oldish.
Oh,
it's huge. But it's in circles.
Oh,
but it's
like a spiral staircase.
It's not even spirals.
Diamonds.
I need to take a picture of it and send it to you next time I go to Charlottesville.
Don't worry, Mom will show it to me when she comes.
Oh, Lee.
I love her so good. All right. It's coming. Christmas is coming, and I hope everybody has a very Merry Christmas. I hope you get to spend time with your loved ones. I don't care if it's family, friends, whoever makes your heart happy.
I do too. It's coming hot and fast.
Here
I was, when you just said this, I was thinking it's next Sunday, like as in,
this Sunday.
I'm so in my work. Anyways, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Shamps and Shade, and we look forward to talking to you guys next week. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Cheers.
Cheers.